Come along with us, Minorcan Navy, as we take a trip to Steinhatchee, Florida, and we're going to go out on the boat and head out to the scallop grounds to do some scalloping. I'm going to take you along and kind of show you the sights from a trip down the Steinhatchee River. Now, this is the place we picked up on VRBO. Just a comfortable little fishing shack. Accommodations were quite lovely. And the good thing about this place is we have the dock right there at the property. Made it real convenient for boating and for scalloping. Just a little kind of a 2.5 bedroom, if you would, because it had a couple bunk beds and kind of the laundry area. But all in all, very quaint, very comfortable, and probably something we'll do again. But here we are. We're going to head out on the Minorcan Mullet, and it is really good to have the mullet back underneath us. Kind of head out and take a look. And the Steinhatchee community is really kind of a unique place. It's just a small little fishing community. It is on the north bank of the Steinhatchee, and then over to the left is actually Jenna, Florida, another little community. Typically, when you mention Steinhatchee, it kind of includes Jenna. But a little drone flight, we got some good drone shots here and a lot of stills. Just kind of show you just the beauty of the place. And the part of old Florida that you may have to go out of your way a little bit to find, but it is truly one of the most special places on earth, and a place that we really enjoy visiting. Another really neat thing about Steinhatchee is the construction that's there. You'll see some very new construction that's mixed in with some very old fishing cottages that are along the bank of the river. And then peppered throughout, you're going to find these commercial marinas that are situated along the bank there on both sides of the river. And this area is just bristling with water traffic with small boats. During the weekend, the population of this area swells as they get so many visitors in to go out and try to find the scallops. That in itself is quite an event, and we're going to do a little video on our scalloping adventure out from the Steinhatchee River. But just a really interesting view from the water, from the different sites of, again, new condominiums, new homes that are built, along with some of the older fishing shacks that are still along the banks of the river. And here we got a boat that had a little bit of trouble out on the water. Just the sheer number of boats that are out there, there are going to be problems every now and then. The thing about Steinhatchee is you usually find somebody that's going to lend you a hand and help you get back to the boat ramp. And once you get out on the Dead Man's Bay, out the Steinhatchee River and into the Gulf of Mexico, that's where the fun starts with the scalloping. And we got a couple drone shots here. And this is a weekday. You can understand what kind of traffic is out here boat-wise as people are out recreationally grabbing up the scallops. And it's kind of like an Easter egg hunt. Again, we'll have another video on the scalloping action. But the water here is really clear. A lot of it, of course, depends on weather. But here you see some snorkelers that are looking for the scallops, and you can kind of see where some of the boats got a little close to the bottom. Pretty easy to see with the drone. Well, we hope you've enjoyed our little boat ride out to the scallop grounds out the Steinhatchee River. I'm going to ask, if you haven't done it yet, that you will click on that subscribe link, maybe hit that bell for notifications, send us some comments, but most of all, we want you guys to stay safe out there.